takes it away. Chalmers, Cole, James! Whoa! And a technical foul called on Miami for the taunt.
What's up, YouTube? This your boy Darren coming at y'all with another video. Now today we're going to be talking about the NBA. I know we are a month and a half away from the start, well technically a month. We're a month away from the NBA season starting up again. Obviously we had the whole halt because of the coronavirus. By the way, shout out to all the nurses that are out there in the front lines working to help all their patients with coronavirus. I want to give this special shout out to all the nurses around the country and around the world. Thank you guys. Now back to this video. So I've been looking at the rankings lately, and I've been looking at it. So first I want to start off with the East. Okay, so we're gonna do this. So here are the top 8 teams in the East. I think they're just going with 6. For the playoffs because of obviously the coronavirus. So we have Milwaukee, Toronto, Boston, Miami, Indiana, and Philadelphia. Now, I don't know how they're going to do this. I don't know if they're going to go straight to playoffs, but I do like the top 6. The East actually looks tough this year. I'm not even going to lie to you. With the East, you had a clear winner. I can't identify a clear winner here because you can't underestimate Philly. They lack shooting. They really do lack shooting, Ben Simmons. But they cannot be slept on. They're a big team. They can get into the paint, get rebounds. I mean, they got their shooters, but I wouldn't sleep on Philly. Milwaukee, we know they're the top team in the East. They have Giannis. He's having a great year. For some reason, I just don't think he could pull it off. I think it'll be another bust season for Giannis, and then he's going to leave. I think he's going to leave Milwaukee. That's just my opinion. Toronto, I'm kind of shocked that they're at 2. They play like they got something to prove, but with this coronavirus break that we just had, I'm curious to see what kind of fight Toronto's going to put up if they meet Indiana, because that Toronto and Indiana series, oh my God, that series is going to be nice. That series is going to 7. Indiana and Toronto. Indiana got Victor Oladipo back and everything. That's going to be a tough battle. Now this one, Boston and Miami. I like Boston in this one, but Miami has a lot of depth, man. They got a lot of depth on their roster. I'm looking forward to that series. Obviously, I'm from Massachusetts, so obviously I'm gonna go Celtics all the way. But you can't select a clear team to come out the East. The East is actually going to be a battle this year. I can't wait for that. Can't wait for it. The East, watch the games in the East. They're going to be nice. So now we're going to move on to the West. We have the LA Lakers at number 1. We have the Clippers ranked 2. Denver at 3. Utah at 4. Oklahoma City at 5. Holy shit. And then you got Houston at 6. Now, this is a pretty solid playoff picture here. This is pretty solid, I must say. I think Houston is going to be slept on. But that Houston and Clippers series, I mean, I got Clippers, but I can't tell whether it's going to be a battle or not. I can't really tell. Just because if you get James Harden off his rhythm, you really can't rely on Russell to shoot. I think the Clippers might might close them out in 6 games, maybe 5. The Lakers, they're just too overpowered right now. I got them going to the NBA Finals. They're just too overpowered, but I said, hold on. I said Houston versus the Clippers. I meant the Lakers versus Houston. The Lakers they're gonna crush them. The Clippers in Oklahoma City. Ooh. That game's going 6. I think Oklahoma's not gonna leave without a fight. Oklahoma's gonna put up a fight. Now you have, let's see, we did Houston, Lakers, Clippers, Oklahoma City. Now we have Utah and Denver. Denver, I believe, I think Denver has more superstar power or star power. But the way I seen Utah, the way that Utah has been playing, it looks like anybody on their squad can turn up and drop 25, 30 points. One of the guys I'm talking about is Jordan Clarkson. Jordan Clarkson, I think, is one of the most underrated guards in the league. Not a lot of people really talk about him, but if you look at the numbers, he'll have his games where he'll drop 25, 30 points for the Utah. And then you're talking about Joe Ingles, who is a unbelievable shooter with Bogdanovic. And then you have Mike Conley, who's obviously been a consistent guard. I have that going 7. And as much as I love Denver, and I love the star power that they have with Jokic and Murray, I'm going to have to go with Utah on this one. I'm going to have to go with Utah. I think Utah is going to surprise a lot of people. Now, I didn't really look at the East, so let's look back. Let's go back to the East and let's see the comp. So we have Milwaukee and Philly. I have Milwaukee in 5. Toronto and Indy, like I said, I think that's going 7. And then I said Miami and Boston. I have Boston winning. But I think Boston will probably win in 6 or 7. These are going to be some very close playoff games. Some very close playoff games are on the rise. Let's see. Because they're not going 8 teams. They're not going to do 1 through 8. They're going to shorten the season and do 1 through 6. So the top 6 teams in the East and the West. Who do I have going to the NBA Finals? Everybody wants to say the obvious 2. Everyone's going to say the Lakers and Milwaukee. I don't believe that. I believe, personally, I think a lot of people are probably going to disagree with me, but this is my personal opinion. I think Boston might go to the finals this year. I think they have just too many weapons. I think Boston just has legit weapons. Milwaukee has weapons, but they don't have weapons like Boston. And on any given day, something just might click for Boston with, as long as they can play together and everybody's hitting shots consistently, there's no way. And I mean, there is no way anybody's beating Boston. There is no way. I just think they have too much star power. You have Jason Tatum, you got Jaylen Brown. That combo alone. And then you got Kemba, who just came in this season, and he's balling. Everyone's sleeping on that kid, Roy Williams. And then you got Enes Kanter, who can, I mean, he could put up a decent amount of points. In Boston's bench, I'm not going to lie, it's not bad. It's really, you got Daniel Tice. I don't know if they're going to pull a Taco Fall out for the playoffs. I seen his shot. It's improving. He's just a little bit slow. But if you could put Taco Fall into the lineup coming off the bench, I think you're going to get rebounds and everything like that. It's going to be so much easier for them to just go through the East, I feel like. Because you got that, you got that defender down at the base, down by the net. So you keep him down in the paint, and he's easily going to be blocking shots. So I think Taco might see some time in the postseason. Yeah, I can't sleep on Boston. Now, for the West, if we're talking Lakers Clippers, I got Lakers in 7. I think it's going to be a battle because we all know about those Clippers. Those Clippers, they are not scared of anybody. Like, they'll go ahead and handle anybody. Like, the Clippers are like, they got some dogs on that team. You got Pat Bev, and then you got Lou coming off the bench. Ooh. And that's just the guards. Like, we're not even talking Shunner and who's that other kid they got? He's from Lowell, Mass. I can't really think of his name, but I mean, I'll put it in the video once I remind myself who he is. Zubac has been balling. He's a solid player. They look deep, and so do the Lakers. The Lakers are just more of a bigger team. As long as they have LeBron consistently scoring, as long as they don't stop LeBron, I think they're good. AD has to show up. AD has to show up, though. He can't shy away from the moment. I don't think AD will shy away from the moment. I mean, because he's taken the Pelicans pretty far a few years ago, but I just think the Lakers are going to pull it off because I believe in LeBron James. I think he'll win it in 7. And I think we're going to have a renewed rivalry, which I cannot wait for. I have the Celtics and the Lakers in the finals. And you want to know why else I think so? I think the NBA is kind of fixed. Not exactly, but I just think that's going to happen as a tribute to Kobe Bryant. And I love Boston. Everybody knows I love the Celtics, and I also love LeBron James, but I have the Lakers winning in 7 against Boston in the NBA Finals. I mean, again, this is my personal opinion. If you guys have an idea of who you think's gonna come out the East and the West, please comment below. I'd love to hear y'all opinions. If you guys even enjoyed this video, please press the like button. If you want to see more of my content, especially as a YouTuber just starting out, please subscribe if you're new, or even share the video if you feel like it's worth sharing. But other than that, I hope you guys stay safe during this coronavirus. It's tough on everybody, and I hope you guys are staying safe and being mindful of others. There's just nothing really more I can say. Just be cautious of everywhere that you go. Always wear a mask. I'm just telling you guys, always wear a mask. Like I got my mask right here. So, but yeah, that's the end of the video. Like I said, I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys like, share, subscribe if you're new. And I'm out.